Hello Aquarius, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do a general reading, okay? I'm not time stamping the readings anymore, just trust if they're yours, they get to you at that time, or if you know someone it would help, you will share that video, okay guys? I am open to private readings at the minute. If you're interested in that, I'm keeping it to £30 for the hour. Email details below, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. I have been away training as a counsellor psychotherapist, so again, if you're interested in more long health, mental health support, life coaching, career counselling, wherever that may be, all the details to soulsirentherapy.com below. Okay Aquarius, without further ado, let's just crack on. I am going to create an extended to this reading for anyone who's interested in that. Again, details to Vimeo below. Let's go Aquarius. So I'm going to Nature's Whispers. Oh my gosh, honestly, this card has just flown out in a previous private reading and I've shuffled, pre-blessed and everything. Keep your dreams alive, right? Absolutely amazing. This card is about you coming back to yourself, to your centre, to about what you're about. So I've got an Aquarius here who might be feeling a little bit lost on the path, right? A little bit in a darker energy. Maybe you're at a point where you've been trying to do something and, you know, you've hit another rock, you've hit another blocker, you know, you're feeling a little bit disheartened, okay? And Spirit's saying, no, keep pushing, keep going for it, keep these dreams on the horizon. Don't let others take energy off you that is blocking your progress or, you know, knackering your confidence, you know, saying to you, you can't do it, you know, you've been trying, you know, it's not for you, go and get the, you know, the day job, whatever. You might get the day job just to pay the bills, but what this is saying is do not lose sight of your dreams, do not lose sight of all this vivid, beautiful energy. Can you see it? Let me get closer for you. You see, it's Spirit talking to you, but it's also you talking to your higher self. You know, I'm getting pulled down here. I'm getting pulled into 3D energy. And they're like, no, 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 remember who you are, Aquarius. That's what I'm feeling. Remember who you are. Because with this card coming up, it's saying there's going to be things coming in towards you from Spirit that are going to help you get onto this next level, this next path. And maybe you're in a sense of, you know, your faith's been tested. You're not quite trusting it, you know, you're thinking of just letting something go. I've got an Aquarius here who they're saying very much get after it, right? Because they're sending me to with ideal course of action. Okay, so again, it's coming back to planning, whatever this is for you. Get back into, how do I get back on the strategic path? How do I get back onto, you know, there's my dream over there. I've got to get from here to there. So maybe I need to stop and have a rethink. Yeah, maybe I need to release the blockers. Yeah, I love it. And I love this. You see this spiritual, is it an iguana? An iguana around her, wrapped around her, protecting her. A lion behind her, like strength. You know, you're protected by the divine, by Spirit. You're in the waters of creativity, but that looks like a really difficult journey to get to that. Maybe I can't do it in the same, but you can. Just what is that ideal course of action that you need to come up with? Forget the barriers of the 3D, you know, don't go into an energy of I'd do that but I can't. Really go into an energy of, well, this will be what ideally would happen, and then start to work back from that. Right, start to plan and strategize back from that. Give me some tarot on these two beautiful cards for this Aquarius, because I feel like you are being, oh yeah, I will. Right, I feel like you are being at the moment energy depleted, yeah, worn out, exhausted. That's what I'm sensing from this Aquarius. You know, once I thought I could be this, now I'm not. But it's like saying, well, no, because you are, you were, you can, you know you can. You've got to get back after it because the divine are at work and it takes time. So Aquarius, you might be being asked to have patience at this time. This could be the divine resting you for a period while they do some more alchemy work. You know, they're getting things moving into the 3D, you know, divine timing. But that always upsets us all, doesn't it? We're like, why divine timing? You know, why can't you tell me it's next week or the week after? And it's saying, no, it doesn't work like that. It's when the energies are right. So I feel, Aquarius, there's different pieces of a spiritual plan coming together here for you. right? And almost like your setback, you're facing a setback right now, but that's not forever. You've got to keep your mind on track. You've got to keep your vision on track. There may be no action at the moment while you're refiguring what that journey looks like, right? But the divine are sending that information in for sure. They're working alongside you with those beautiful creativity cards. Because I have got a creative Aquarius here. Yeah, I have got someone who doesn't conform to the norm. Right, this is absolutely it. I've gone into a bit of a dark space. My fears are getting the best of me at the moment, but I love it because it always feels, you know, pack animals here. There are soulmates going to help you, but you are a lone wolf for a minute. I always feel that from this card, but you can see the waterfall there. It's like, let that creativity keep flowing. Go back to the original plan and look if it needs, you know, amending, changing. Current circumstances, you know, in the 3D need to be considered as part of the overall vision, right? So here we go. I'm in the hermit mode. Yeah, and I feel the divine have popped you in that. This is very much reflected on what I've done so far, where I've got to so far. But we don't stay in that for too long, but we do rest in it. We rest in it to learn the lessons, yeah? Get ready to face the fears. Reflect on what you have achieved and what you are going to do towards, you know, I can survive that, so I can survive anything type energy, because I've got an Aquarius here who has been knocked down. You know, I'm getting the vision of like a recording artist who, you know, it keeps putting the music out. Do you remember back in my day, it was going out with the cassette tapes to all the studios, you know, however this means for you and what you're trying to create. And it was like, oh, I keep doing this, I keep putting the work in, I keep putting it out there, but it's not coming back. I'm not getting the, you know, the sort of achievements, the feedback I want, you know, and it's getting me down. And they're saying, no, keep going, Aquarius. That's what I'm getting, because here we go, right? Maybe Aquarius, there's been a situation in your life that you've had to walk away from, right? That sort of blocked your ability to go after these dreams, okay? With the 8 of Cups walking away, you know, moving up towards the divine, but leaving behind things that you've solidly invested in the past. All of this is part of your life journey. All of this was meant to be, because it couldn't be more powerful, right? We get the Death and Rebirth card. So Aquarius, this is a big transition here with the Temperance mirroring that death and rebirth. You know, to get to where you've got to so far, I feel you've had quite the battle, and I feel like, you know, you're almost in the mundane spirit. You've gone into a mundane spirit. Maybe you're just doing the day-to-day, nothing else. You're just sort of saying, oh, I'm just the average person. You know, I just do monotony. And that's because of what you've been dealing with here in terms of what you've had to walk away from, yeah, to get you to where you feel in a safe, secure place. But if you're going to push through that death and rebirth, that's where this comes in, right? This is the transition piece, right? I've got to get up, I've got to get out, I've got to bring this colour and light back into my forward thinking, into my soul contract, into my soul path, yeah? I don't want to sit just in this mundane energy. I've got to get back to it. So I've got an Aquarius, you know, maybe creating your vision board, as I've said, but certainly opening up to the art of the possibilities, to what it is you wanted, right? Because when you do that and you start to bring it into the 3D, look at this 6 of Coins coming under that Temperance, fellow soulmates will come around you quite naturally, right? So this can be something as straightforward as joining a network group, right, in something that this dream is, or taking the first level of the course for what this dream is. But soulmates come in now as you're sort of pushing that dream. They come in and it's reciprocal energy, you know, that they're giving you the self-belief. They're understanding what your drivers are, what your wishes are, because they've got similar interests, that they want the same. And so you start to feed each other and you start to create a bigger energy between you both. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling for this Aquarius. But you are stuck in this death and rebirth at the moment. You may feel like the divine have got, you know, the hand on your head, right? Because they can do that, right? Hand on your head, and you're like, I want to go, and they're like, not yet. And you're like, I want to go, you're like, not yet, right? And that's frustration. But it doesn't mean you have to sit doing nothing in between. What you do is you keep pushing those tiny steps towards what it is you want. Aquarius, it couldn't be stronger, because people have held you back, that's for sure. Look at this coming under that moon. Ace of Swords. Lovely. This is the sword of truth. It's the sword of a brand new journey. It's also the sword of your truth. So this coming under the moon, I do feel other people's lack of belief in you or understanding as not your confidence. And as you rise and you rise above into this creative energy, actually your truth starts to be heard. Your truth starts to come out and people start to see who, I want to say, the betrayers were. I'm sorry, but that's what I've got to say. People who are keeping you stuck for their own purposes, for what they wanted. Look, yeah. 3 of Cups. This can be, this is two things for me, because in this deck, 3 of Cups can be like celebration, community, which I think is talking to that 6 of Coins, you know, you getting the right ones, because I feel like with the masks here in this particular deck coming under that Hermit, I feel, Aquarius, you've engaged with people in the past that didn't have your best interests at heart. You know, they said they did, but they were wearing a mask, and I feel you're pulling that mask off because that's coming under that Hermit, and that's a shit energy, isn't it, when you sat there thinking, bloody hell, I was a fool, I stuck in that for too long, or I gave too much to that situation. You know, 8 of Cups there, but actually the power to see it and walk away is the most powerful thing you can do. I saw it and I'll take it. 7 of Swords coming under that 8 of Cups. This is definitely an Aquarius who's had people stabbing them in the back, right? Sneaky energy around them. Can you see the looking back, the looking at where they can pull you back again? And that's what you've been walking away from. And that's took an awful lot of energy, Aquarius. So maybe at the moment you're going through a breakup. Maybe you're thinking about leaving a job. There's something where you're saying this energy isn't good for me, and I'm losing my ability to focus on the future and visualize the future and have my dream alive with these cards, and that's what's drained me with that death and rebirth. And maybe you're stuck in that sort of pupa at the moment of, you know, finding the energy to come out of it, because you're healing, you're recovering. That's what I feel for this Aquarius. But that's where they're saying to you, come on now, right, get back to it. Wow. Right, 2 of Wands. Get back to it. Get back focusing on what it is you want to do and where you want to go. Yeah, release this dark energy, release this and heal, and focus on this 2 of Wands that the divine are opening up for you. Yeah, with fellow people who support you as you support them, because then the wheel starts to turn. Right, the wheel starts to turn. Oh, I love this. This come out in Capricorn's reading. Yeah, the wheel starts to turn, because at the minute, if you're down in that energy and focusing back on everything that's hurt you so far, then you've actually literally put a blocker in the wheel. Right, you have. And because of that, the divine are saying, sit tight, you're not ready yet. And actually, when you get back into this ability to manifest and visualize what it is you want and start to plan, make the plan towards it in terms of how this could work, then actually you release that dark energy, you start to build good energy, and that wheel starts to spin, because you've got to make the moves, Aquarius. You have, there's no shortcut to it, right? Obviously, lovely. Right, anything else on this wheel, please, for Aquarius? I'm loving this energy. Right. Ow. Boom, fucking boom. Winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Simply that. Right, that's what they're showing you. And can you see how he's holding up the Ace of Coins, which is obviously, you know, beautiful financial security. But to get here, can you see the muscles on him? Can you see it? He's had to work bloody hard for this. Stag here had to take the lead in this strategic journey. May have been walking that journey alone for a period of time, but fine, that's what it's took, because it feels to me like he's holding up the wheel. He's saying, I trusted it, I let it start moving, I started going with the flow of it, and there I am. And yeah, I had to dig deep in some points, right? Because this isn't just physical strength, it's emotional strength, it's resilience, you know. And I've had to dig deep and bring that up from right deep inside of me. But guess what? Now I'm starting to reap the rewards. Okay, so they show me the seven of Wands. This is where you've had to battle to push your emotions back, So I may have an Aquarius here who's been struggling with mental illness, feeling down, general mood, fatigue, and you've had to push all of that back, push people back, defend yourself in this situation. We always have to defend ourselves when we're on a challenge and when we're moving forward to success, because unfortunately in the 3D world there's a lot of people who don't like to see people achieve. That's not nice, but it's the truth of the matter, right? And so they will try and get in and block your path. And you've got to stay firm and focused on where it is you're going. And that's what they're reminding you of, because they're showing me the Queen of Wands, right? This is about fuck it energy. This is about fire, passion, what's important to me. And in this deck, I love it with the mask she's wearing, because it feels like, especially with that 3 of Cups coming out, it was a case of you were wearing your mask. Now I see through that mask with the 7 of Wands coming over it. I'm pushing those energies out of my life because I see them clearly now. And you won't get in my inner space because I see it for what it was. That's what this Aquarius is saying. So I want you to get back up. I want you to get that fire back in your belly, because at the minute, I feel you were pushed in this 5 of Coins energy where, you can see she's out in the cold. Someone may have left you out in the cold because I feel jealous. I feel jealous of you. I'm sorry, Aquarius. And you've been sat with your begging bowl out saying, no, please forgive me, or looking for approval from others as well, looking to conform to the norm, looking to say, please accept me for who I am, when actually the only person who needs to accept you for who you are is you, Aquarius. Is you, right? It's not about what other people think. Palace of Coins showing up. It's coming back to that visualization, right? Palace of Coins is about going off to a space, taking yourself to a safe space, looking at what's going to be my Palace of Coins, what's going to be my security, what is my dream. It's all these dreams and these courses of action. Aquarius, I just feel it's a time to get back up, right? Whoever this is for, it's time to get back up, dig deep, push through this death and rebirth. Trust that everything that's happened so far has been for your benefit, for your future, and ridding yourself of dark energies is hard and can exhaust you, but start to push through that energy. Right, Aquarius, I'm going to the animal spirit to see who's with you on this. Don't let them keep you down, Aquarius. That's what I want to say. Get back to your true visionary self, right? Fox spirit, think on your feet. This is it. Start dancing with the universe again. Start going with the flow, especially with the wheel showing here. Right, with the wheel showing here, that's what it's about. It's going with the spin, it's going with the journey, it's trusting wherever comes on your path is coming on your path for a reason, be that good, bad or ugly. It's just something you're going to deal with on this spiritual soul path, right? But you've got to keep close eye and firm focus on where it is you're heading. They're sending me this: be fearless and bold, Badger Spirit. Absolutely. Stand up for your true self, Aquarius. Stand up for who you are. Face the dark, push it away, keep going on where you're heading. A fairy message for this reading, please. Honestly, it just couldn't be clearer. It is stand up and be counted. Time to stand up and be counted and be your unique self. Oh my God, all of this reading, renewal. That is absolutely, Aquarius, this death and rebirth card. Shedding the skin. See the snake? Shedding the skin of the old, welcoming in the new, being clear on where you're going, having the power in yourself, loving yourself, valuing yourself. It says, review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Well, that looks like the same character to me, different decks, is the Hermit. I've got the wisdom of the path. It always looks like a sage energy. I've learned I'm wiser now, right? What were the mistakes? It says, when you review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future. Aquarius, let's go. Let's fucking go. It's time. It's time to boom, right? It's time to boom, right? Says releasing judgment, understanding your life purpose. Well, that's what we've talked about. Releasing judgments of yourself and others, right? Doesn't matter who did what, doesn't matter why they did what matters is you take from that what you need to learn, you take that forward, but you do not take your eye off the prize, Aquarius. You keep it firmly on it, you learn your lessons and you keep going forward. Shed the old, forgive it. Don't carry their dark energy with you, because when we sit in an energy of hurting and wondering why someone hurt us in that way, actually all we're doing is carrying their energy with us. So whoever abused you or hurt you, you may as well still be alongside them, because they're having the same effect as if they were in your actual presence. No, let it go, release it. And don't be hard on yourself, Aquarius, where you maybe stumbled, did things you maybe didn't want to do in the past, or you wish you'd done different. Just let it go, right? You can't change the past, and you're not meant to. But what you do is learn from it. So I've got one here, Aquarius. It's time to stand up. It's time to be bold. It's time to think on your feet. It's time to get the energy shifting again. Get your vision back on course, yeah? Release the old, let the wheels spin. That's what I'm feeling. Whew. Right, I am going to continue to pull cards in an extended. So I want to look more at this new journey. I want to look at the energies maybe you're hanging on to that we need to get rid of. So if you're interested in that, click on the Vimeo link below. As I say, I'm open to private readings if you're interested in that. Details below, soulsirentarot@gmail.com. And also, if it's longer term health support you're looking for, mental health support, life coaching, career counselling, whatever it may be for you, Aquarius, the details are at soulsirentherapy.com below. But this is an overarching warrior reading, right? Aquarius the warrior, and you will get through this. That's what I feel. All right, love and light, darling. See you soon.